hello, namaste. How are you, my dear students? I think all you're fine at home, right? So today we are going to see about the factor called living. So I'm going to start living word. So before going into the all topics, we should know about what is living. Okay, what do you mean by living? Living is a unique feature, so which is having complex components, along with that chemical reactions in the body, so which is going to happen in only living beings. And a living being is having responsiveness, consciousness, growth, development and reproduction. So combinedly, if you see all these factors, that we are calling as a living. Yes. So before the factors, so we have to recall about what is living and what is non-living. As I discussed before, living objects can move. Non-living, they can't move. Example, we can say any non-living beings. Clear? Example, one more is plant. Plant is living but it can't move. What about the growth? It has a growth, okay, lifetime. And if you see the animals having a specific growth at a specific limit time, that we are calling as a lifespan. The birth time to death time, the duration of the lifespan between the birth to death, we are calling as a lifespan. Yes, that we are seeing only in the animals but not in the plants. So now, what are the factors in living beings? For competitive, this topic is very important for correct and incorrect statements. First, what is the factor of living beings is growth, responsiveness, consciousness. Next one is reproduction, hemostasis, adaptation and energy. So these are the some main factors of living beings. So today we are going to see about only the growth. What do you mean by growth? If you see living beings, growth is a specific factor. So if growth is there, we are saying that is a living. Yes, living in the sense both metabolic and catabolic reactions are there. Example, we are saying living beings. So how can the growth will be prospected, or how the growth is happening in the living beings? As I said, chemical components, reactions which is occurring inside the body, that we are calling metabolism and catabolism, that we are calling as a growth. Example, the well example is living. So according to this, the growth is of two types: protoplasmic and non-protoplasmic. Protoplasmic means here the cytoplasm and nucleus will be there. It's called as protoplasmic growth. Non-protoplasmic, here all the tissues, cells, okay, and muscles, okay. So all these are combinedly, they are helpful for the growth. We are calling as a non-protoplasmic. That is the main difference between protoplasmic and non-protoplasmic. So as we are saying, growth is a factor of living, and exception is non-living. So non-living is also having growth. Yes, this you have to keep in your mind. Why? Because example, mountains, boulders, stones, okay, rivers. So these all are having growth. Example, mountain you take, addition of rocks. If addition of rocks, if it increases, so the mass will increases. Actually growth is increase in mass. If you take in living, we are saying as a mass of cells increases, that is called as living. If mass of cells increases in non-objects, that we are calling as a growth. This is one exceptional. Okay, that is important for your exam. So keep remind this definitions. Clear? Here, what are the types of growth and what is the example of living and non-living. So growth is a factor of only living but not a remaining, because the both living and non-living is having the main factor is growth. It is a specific character. Okay, so next factor we'll discuss in part 2. Thank you for watching.